random intuitive message. Sometimes two heads are better than one. Alright, I feel like that can be taken in multiple ways, but mostly I'm receiving it as keep an open mind. Keep an open mind to other people's perspective, keep an open mind to other people's opinions, keep an open mind to other people's reflections of what you are giving off. Okay. I'm also seeing the intuitive communication card in the deck, so that is the card that we're going to be going with today. As you can see, these sessions are evolving in the way. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to leave that right in. Again, as you can see, these sessions are evolving in the way that they're meant to. Not once thus far has the smoke alarm going off. So that's interesting. I'd also be intrigued to know what time it went off. But, yeah, a little surprised, also not surprised, because the smoke detectors in this place are... they don't seem like the appropriate ones, but nonetheless, a message, okay, a confirmation. Let me find the card. Because what I was going to say, number 25, and I think we had 24 yesterday, right? What I was going to say is that while I am definitely a believer that we hold the answers within us, there are certain things that are unlocked with connection, through connection, and especially those who we have a divine spiritual connection with. This is also bringing me into the mindset of relationship. Okay, I heard relationship anarchy, but I was going to say relationship structure. All right, that could be something that you're dealing with, considering, thinking about, or that impacts your life in some way, or someone that you're connected to. Let's see what the book says. I can't believe the smoke detector just went off. That was insane. All right. 25. This card presents itself to you today as a confirmation that there is a connection between your intuition and the energy of another. There may not be any communication. However, something or someone is in alignment with your soul for a reason. At this time, Archangel Chamuel is providing you with fortitude, love, and charity to explore what you're feeling. Pulling this card challenges your sixth sense to accept the possibility of intuitive connection as an explanation for thoughts, feelings, and desires in the present moment. Fifth sense, to feel the connection at its deepest level and be open to what it wants to express. Fourth sense, to taste the sweet, satisfying flavor of caramel in all of its molding properties, allowing you to be creative in the intuitive message. I'm gonna continue reading, but I just got another, okay, let me just break this down quickly, because that's what I'm feeling led to do intuitively. Oh gosh, okay, this is going to be an interesting lesson for the session. I'm actually just going to stop reading there. Energy is complex, it's complicated, and not just the energy of people, but the energy of the universe, right? And so when we see in a spiritual message such as this, or in a session that is for the collective such as this, we have to connect with our own intuition and derive the things that are for us, and not just derive them, but also maybe there's further uncoding or decoding to be done. This is relative specifically to the smoke detector and the alarm that went off. All right, I am not in that person's energy. I'm not in that person's shoes. I am not your intuition, and so I can't decode the entirety of the message. It's important for you to understand when you feel those things, when you sense those things, when you connect to those things without any challenge, without any effort, there's something in that for you to further inspect. I feel like today's journal really could be broken down into multiple. So I'm curious if you guys have any ideas or anything that came to mind as a journal prompt for today's session. But what I've written, what is the deeper meaning of my intuitive connection? What is the deeper meaning?